Came on this show, we pretty much couldn't understand anything he said because of his much-needed oxygen mask. With Knight's extradition hearing scheduled for Thursday, now he has a new and wild conspiracy that the Utah County prosecutor, who's trying to finally get him back to the United States to prosecute him, David Levitt, is, he says, a cannibal and part of some child sex trafficking ring. If you look at Knight's Twitter, it's filled with allegation after allegation that Levitt is some sort of monster. And then it gets even weirder. The local sheriff's office is apparently actually investigating the allegations. Not only did they hold a press conference, but a sergeant with the sheriff's office confirmed that he'd been in touch with, yes, that same Arthur Knight about the allegations. Obviously, a wild story that needs answers. We reached out to the sheriff's office for comment, did not get a response. But here now is that Utah County attorney, David Levitt. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We're going to get these allegations in a minute. But first, let me ask you about Alahverdian. He's got this hearing Thursday. You sure you have the right guy, and you're confident you're going to get him back here?
Well, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what the Scottish Authority does, Dan. The truth is, you don't simply extradite someone from a foreign country unless lots of agencies have looked into this and used their limited resources to get someone back. I mean, every governmental agency is short on resources, and so when you decide you're going to go after someone, you have to really be certain that that's who it is. And in this case, we had to make ourselves certain. The State Bureau of Investigations in the state of Utah had to do the same. The United States Department of Justice, and now the Scottish authorities. And so you have 4 governmental agencies from 2 countries who have all satisfied themselves that this is the guy. And it will be up to a Scottish judge to decide whether that happens. I think my lights just turned off. I'm going to stand up and see if I can, excuse me.
Yep, no worries. You know who I think did that? I think Nicholas Alahverdian is behind this. The guy can do anything. This guy can do anything. I'm telling you, watch out. I'm staying away from this guy. I want to be very clear. Mr. Alahverdian, I didn't mean to insult you in any way. No, I'm sorry. Go.
No, and so you know, we don't have any say or any control over the extradition proceedings because that's handled by the Scottish authorities. Right. But I'm confident that Scotland, the Department of Justice, the State Bureau of Investigations, you know, they wouldn't be joining with us in this really amazing international collaboration without they're being convinced that Nicholas Rossi or Alahverdian or Arthur Knight are all the same individual.
Yep. All right. I got to ask you about this stuff, about the accusations that you're a cannibal. How did this all get started?
Well, you know, I ran. This is kind of a weird intersection between trying to do my job and prosecute an alleged sex criminal on the one hand, and local politics. I ran for on a platform of restoring checks and balances to the criminal justice system, meaning we got to get rid of plea bargains, and so that the jury can be a check on the prosecutor, and prosecutors need to stand up and become a check on the police.
Okay.
Those are the 2 main functions of the prosecutor, which prosecutors have largely either abdicated their responsibility to be a check on the police or have taken away the jury's role. That has angered the local sheriff, and the local sheriff is doing his very best to get rid of me in this upcoming election. And so 7 days before the ballots hit in our jurisdiction, we received a tip that the sheriff, in fact, was working with Alahverdian to accuse me of cannibalizing and murdering children in a ritualistic abuse ring. And quite frankly, Dan, that was about all, you know, that was all I was going to stand. And so I stood and said, we need to have this sheriff open his office to an open, independent investigation. And if this sheriff truly is using the power of his office to try and take out an elected prosecutor who is his check, then the sheriff needs to resign.
Yeah. And I assume, I mean, the fact that he's working, look, we called the sheriff's office for comment. But, you know, I'm out of time here, but you're not a cannibal, right?
No, I'm not, Dan.
Okay. All right.
nor am I a murderer.
I needed to ask the question. David Levitt, I come back on the show after the extradition hearing. I'm going to save some more time for it, so we have a little more time to chat about this. Thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Coming up, a carjack. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.